Joining us now is the author of The Complete Infidel's Guide to Free Speech and Its Enemies. Robert Spencer is with us. How do you explain that, Robert? I think I'm accurate in saying there hasn't been a major attack in some time in Europe and America?
No, you're quite right. And the fact is, however, that as ISIS is collapsing in Iraq and Syria, they have issued explicit calls to come back to Europe, come to the United States, and kill innocent civilians here. So I don't think that we can conclude from this relative period of quiet that it's all over.
No, but could you conclude that we're taking the right steps to get in front of the terrorists before they act?
To some degree, yes. There's undeniably so that there are many, many attacks that have been thwarted. There are many more jihad plots than there are jihad massacres. At the same time, however, there are incredibly wrong-headed policies being pursued. The UK, for example, is not alone in saying that ISIS fighters, if they are citizens of Great Britain, then they have to let them back into the country. And there are at least 40 confirmed ISIS jihadis who are walking around in Britain today. The British authorities know that they're there, but they are not under surveillance. They are not in custody. They could be plotting something catastrophic right now, and they probably are.
Okay, I want to ask you one more question about State Department lawyers, America's State Department lawyers, removing the word genocide from reports of Christian slaughter. That sounds like political bias one way or the other. You're shaking your head. What's happening here?
Well, there's no doubt that these are Obama administration holdovers. It was Obama administration policy not to call the Muslim persecution of Christians in the Middle East genocide. They shied away from doing anything that was offensive to Islam or Muslims. And Trump, he needs to drain this swamp, but it has not happened.
But I am right in saying that they did stop the use of the word genocide when you're talking about Christian slaughter.
Yes, absolutely. This was something that was explicitly done and was done by an Obama appointee who remains in authority in the State Department.
He remains in authority in the State Department. Now, that's very interesting.
Yes, that's quite so.
So we haven't changed that yet because we haven't changed the personnel.
No. The State Department, there's a civil war going on right now in the State Department between people who want to follow the policies that the president has delineated in many addresses and those who want to continue the Obama administration policies of denial and willful ignorance regarding the jihad threat.
Okay, Robert, look, thanks very much for joining us this morning. I'm sorry to cut it short. I wanted to give the reasonable news that we haven't had a big incident recently, and you back that, you've countered that with we're not doing exactly the right thing on the home front. Robert, thanks for joining us.
Right.
We appreciate you being with us. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, here's a warning. Watch out. High-income earners. President Trump telling the Wall Street Journal, higher taxes on the wealthy could be coming. Oh, there's a surprise. We're on it after this.
What a day on Wall Street. Stocks came under pressure. New highs for the NASDAQ. Energy, technology finished in the green. Up arrows for the day. I'm Nicole Petalides, Fox Business.
Today we're out here with some big news about type 2 diabetes. You have type 2 diabetes, right?
Yes.
So let me ask you this. How does diabetes affect your heart?
It doesn't, does it?
Actually, it does. Type 2 diabetes can make you twice as likely to die from a cardiovascular event like a heart attack or stroke. And with heart disease, your risk is even higher. You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah. But wait, there's good news for adults who have type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Jardiance is the only type 2 diabetes pill with a life-saving cardiovascular benefit. Jardiance is proven to both significantly reduce the chance of dying from a cardiovascular event in adults who have type 2 diabetes and heart diseace and lower your A1C.
Jardiance can cause serious side effects, including dehydration. This may cause you to feel dizzy, faint, or lightheaded, or weak upon standing. Ketoacidosis is a serious side effect that may be fatal. Symptoms include nausea, vomiting, stomach pain, tiredness, and trouble breathing. Stop taking Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of ketoacidosis or an allergic reaction. Symptoms of an allergic reaction include rash, swelling, and difficulty breathing or swallowing. Do not take Jardiance if you are on dialysis or have severe kidney problems. Other side effects are sudden kidney problems, genital yeast infections, increased bad cholesterol, and urinary tract infections, which may be serious. Taking Jardiance with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Tell your doctor about all the medicine